What's up, guys? Rachel Capel here, back with another video. And I've been getting this question a lot, so I thought I'd share it with all of you. How do you create consistent income in your business and get to those financial goals that you want? How do you do it? And a lot of photographers are struggling, so I wanted to help answer this question. So if that's something you're going to want to learn, you're going to want to stay tuned because this video is going to tell you all about how to get that consistent income and above. All right, so you're struggling in your photo business. You have photo shoots that come in, but then you can't keep the action coming in every single month. It's such a common thing. You're not alone. And we're gonna go over exactly how to fix that and the things that you need to do, the things that I did. I'm gonna share with you what I did to help combat that so you have consistent income coming in. So let's get into it. All right, so first of all, I just have to share with you a little bit of backstory. Like, I have been making six figures for a very, very long time, well above six figures, very, very long time. But in the beginning, I struggled. I struggled a lot. Like the first 5 years of my career, I couldn't get past like five figures. So I've been there and I get it. And I want to help you in this channel, like overcome all of those like challenges in your photo business, because I've definitely been there and done that. And I can help you get to the level I'm at quicker. Mission accomplished. So first off, don't think you're alone. We all struggle, and I did for years. But back when I started a long time ago, 20, almost like 20 years now, I struggled and I didn't have the internet or YouTube to be able to teach me these skill sets. What we're going to dive into today is going to show you exactly how to combat these inconsistent months and get you going to six figures. All right, so first off, you have to understand that your mindset, it plays such an important factor in achieving your goals, okay? And getting to where you want to be. And I'm just going to assume that six figures because it seems like the national average for America, all of the people that inhibit America, you need to have six figures. Like, it's just almost not an option anymore. In California, like, you really kind of need to have multiple six figures. So I'm just going to assume that you want to get there. So your mindset's going to play a huge role. And if you don't have any kind of goal, you're never going to get there, because people that don't have goals are just walking, they're just lost, right? And in the beginning of my career, I was really lost. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I was learning business. So your mindset's going to be a huge, huge part of getting to where you want to go. Okay, so along with your mindset, the most important thing, the bulk of this video, is I'm going to teach you how to have a C-type goal. So a C-type goal, having a C-type goal and shifting your mindset is going to get you where you want to go. And I know that sounds like a big, okay, great, I'm watching this video for C-type goal and mindset. Well, I'm going to break down C-type goal and how it's impacted my business and what that exactly is and how you can create one too and make it happen. Okay, so in order to understand what a C-type goal is, we got to describe A and B to you so you understand A and B first. A and B goals are basically goals that, first off, A goal is like, I want to lose 10 pounds, or I want to bring in 2 photo shoots this month. It's something that you know that you could do. It's not really stretching yourself. It's just kind of like, yeah, I can do that. Like, I've lost 10 pounds before. I know I can do it. Or let's say it's, I want to buy a new car. So I have a Lexus already. I want to get the updated Lexus, right? Those are not going to be goals that are going to be a C-type goal. Okay. And B-type goal is the same thing. Like, let's say, for example, $50,000. I want to make $70,000. Like last year I made 50. This year I want to make 70 or 80. Like, it's a bigger step up, but you're still not operating in kind of the fantasy world. Like, it's doable. You probably can do it. And, it's just a matter of like doing the necessary steps to get it done, but it's not like really stretching yourself. And truthfully, goals are meant for us to grow, right? So if you had a Lexus and you wanted to get the updated TX, like, that's not going to be a good enough goal. Like, those are A and B type goals. A C goal is like fantasy. Like, this is like, oh my God, can I really achieve this? Like, let's say I made $50,000, last year. It's going to be a C type goal would be like, I want to make $300,000 or even maybe 500. Kind of like a fantasy that you just almost don't believe it's going to be real. But like, if you put it out there, like, you'd be so stoked. You'd be absolutely stoked if you achieved it. All right, so a C-type goal has to inspire you. It has to be like a fantasy. You need to like sit and relax and like let your imagination wander to create it. Like, could you really do this? Like, is it really possible? Like, oh my gosh. I mean, when I first started my photo career, I left an abusive, like, bad marriage and emotionally abusive. It was just not a good fit. And I was like, I'm just going to start this business. And I remember thinking like, I sat with it and I was like, could I do this? Like, could I actually do something I really enjoyed and make money at it and make like a living? I remember when I was leaving my ex-husband, I was like, just none of it seemed feasible. Like it was just seemed like a total dream. And I legit just kept thinking about it and I made it a reality. And here I am 20 years later, like I don't even know how many photos I've taken, probably millions. I have no idea. And I've just created this amazing business that I've loved. I've been able to buy houses, vehicles, like, put my kid in private school, do all of these things because I had a fantasy, a C-type goal that I basically manifested and created. I mean, by doing the work, but I thought about it over and over and over again. And here I am. I mean, it's so cool. And you can definitely do it too. All right. So here are some steps to get to the C-type goal and start to manufacture it and get your mind going. You need to be inspired. This has to be a fantasy. You need to relax and let your imagination wander. Take your fantasy to theory. You get inspired by making things happen. Are you able? Are you willing to pay the price to get it done? Ask yourself that. And as a behavior changes, your results are going to change and it's going to get you closer and closer to that goal. And then as you start taking those actions, you're going to realize that you truly are unlimited. I mean, in my business, I went from making like, I think 10,000 the first year. No, yeah, 10,000 and I doubled it and doubled it and doubled it. I mean, it's amazing how when you just start thinking about where you want to go, it just all starts to come together. If you start to take the aligned action, it will come together, I promise. All right, so remember, the purpose of a goal is to grow. It's not here to just, you've already lost 10 pounds, you gained 15, you want to lose 10 pounds again. That's not the point. It's to grow. It's to maybe get a healthier, fit body, stronger body where your cholesterol is like perfection, whatever that is. Right now, we're talking about our photo business. So if you're making $50,000, maybe you're at 25 and you're still working your 9 to 5, like the C-type goal would be like, let's go to like multi 6 figures and forget the day job, like make it to where you're making enough money plus some to invest and save for your kids' college and all the things, right? You truly are unlimited and you just have to figure out what it is that you truly want. What's your fantasy? What's the thing that if you could have anything, what would it be? Something so outlandish and so crazy that it's literally a fantasy. All right. So remember, individuals that do not have goals are completely lost. They're not going anywhere. You need to have a direction. You need to take action because not taking action and having the C-type goal is literally just a fantasy. You will be inspired once you think about it over and over and over again to take certain actions, and those actions lead to results, which will lead to where you want to go. It's exactly what I did in my business. I had the inkling to leave my ex, start this company and do what I love. And through trial and tribulation, I failed, I got up, I failed, I got up, but I kept having more and more motivation because I could see it. I could see it every single day. I visualized it and I saw myself taking this and making it my full-time career, not having to go to a 9 to 5 and do what I love and enjoy it and get paid really well. And every shoot that I did that led to more money, led to more money and more money and more money. And it's like, now I feel like I just want to charge like $1,000 an hour because I don't really want to work like for people that don't respect my craft. But it's like, I've made so much money that's like literally like, I said it over and over and over again. And my C-type goal is huge and I'm working on it day in and day out. And I tell you, you can too. All right. So to recap, create your C-type goal, revisit it over and over and over again. If you're in that 25K range for your photo business or 50K range, make it something like, I want to make $300,000 in photography because I tell you it's possible. And you just revisit that over and over and over again. Think about it all the time throughout the day and you will manifest it and attract it and your mind will create it. You have to take the action. But I promise you, if you keep thinking about it over and over and over again, repetition is key, you will create it. Hopefully you got some value out of this. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe down below. And if you want to take some steps and learn or have a conversation about getting your photo business to the 6-figure level mark, definitely reach out. All the information to connect is down below. I'd love to chat with you to give you some steps on how to get to that 6-figure level mark. And make sure to keep watching these videos because I'm going to be putting out a ton of videos to help you, even if you don't want to talk. I would love to be a part of your journey and learning and helping you grow to 6 figures and beyond. Until next time, have a great week and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.